It's a beautiful morning here in Saigon, Chi Minh City. It's nice green space. It's a little after 9 o'clock in the morning. My conference doesn't start until 1 o'clock today. So I just thought I would go out and walk around. It's not raining. It's not oppressively hot or humid, at least not yet. It's a good time to just get out and explore. Here is quite a sight. I remember seeing this last year on my first trip. This is the Independence Palace. I believe you can go in with tickets. But we're going to go to a different location, not too far from there. So there's the Independence Palace. And we're going to be going about a block to the left behind this bus. I think you can almost see it. Still under construction. Last year it was under construction as well, so I'm curious to see how much progress has been made or how much has changed in the construction scaffolding. But we're walking toward Notre Dame Cathedral. Very, very carefully. I'm getting pretty good at it. Haven't been hit yet. Let's make sure that that stays that way during the whole trip. So here you get a little bit of a better view. Last year, the front of the cathedral was under construction. It looks like it's still very much under construction. This is a side view with the rose window. We're going to go around the front and see the statue of Our Lady of Notre Dame. Alright, so there is the statue of Our Lady, and here is the church. Maybe someday I'll get to come and see it without all of the construction scaffolding. And then across the way here is the post office, which is a really beautiful building. I remember going in last time. It's a big market in there now, but it is a beautiful building. We're going to go in and look at it. But I got to cross the street first, and again, this is no joke. You must be brave, and you must just keep walking. These beautiful flowers, they look like some variation of hibiscus. I'm used to taller hibiscus, but the flowers definitely look like hibiscus. So beautiful, those colors. Love it. And here is Our Lady. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dove on her head, which I think is just lovely. And that dove is just still there. Just hanging out. Just checking out the crowds. Posing. Alright, let's walk across to the post office. But I do love all the flowers here. So pretty. And even in front of the church, you can see the cathedral. You can see behind the scaffolding. And you see at the entrance to the church, beautiful flowers all the way to the door. Okay, go ahead.
Yankee Doodle went to tower riding on a pony. Stuck the feather in his cap and called macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step and with the girls be handy. Father, when I got to come along, wake up and Cody. There was a man and boys that stick it to steepody. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step and with the girls be handy. There was a barrel too and just a lot of maples. Knocked up just a little folks, I guess that were a million. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step and with the girls be handy.
That is awesome. You did an excellent job. Your English is so good.
And can I speak for you 10 minutes?
Yes.
A few minutes, okay?
Okay.
And how long have you been in Vietnam?
I have been in Vietnam for 6 days.
6 days.
But I've only been in Ho Chi Minh for 2 days.
And do you ever go to museum before?
Yes.
Was it fun?
It was so much fun and I learned a lot about Vietnam.
Ah.
Yes. All right, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Are you from Ho Chi Minh City?
Yes, I'm from Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh, that is excellent. I have a friend who lives here that I'm going to meet later.
Where is he?
She lives in Ho Chi Minh in District 1.
Mr. Quan?
Yes.
Did you go to there in there?
I have been there before last year when I was here in Vietnam.
Ah, and I still didn't go in there for a lot of time.
I'm going to go again today, actually. I've not been yet on this trip.
Ah, you didn't do this trip a lot.
I last year I came to Vietnam and I was here for 1 whole month.
And I want to go in there with you too.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is that okay? We can go check it out.
Okay.
You want to go check it out together?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can we get a picture together?
Okay.
All right. Does he want to?
And where's the plane?
This little robot because a robot. Well, I just met the sweetest boy, 7 years old. Wanted to practice his English with me. He sung Yankee Doodle Dandy for me, and we took lots of pictures together. And his dad took pictures of me and him and video of me and him looking around the post office together. Now I'm on the famous Book Street, which is just a lovely, nice pedestrian area. I love books, and so it's just a really nice, tranquil area. Also, it isn't as hot and humid today, but it is still hot and it is still humid. And the street is lined with trees, which really cools it down in there. Cafe. And at the end of Book Street, that's where my meeting is. So that walk that we just took is not the most direct route from my hotel to the meeting, but it's pretty close. It's not a long walk at all, and there's a lot of nice things to see on the walk. So I'm pretty happy with my location. It's a good hotel. It's a lot less expensive than the Intercontinental, and it's in a really nice area. All right, so this shouldn't be so bad. It's pretty congested. Woo! Made it. So I'm inside the Intercontinental, and you can get from the Starbucks into this really nice shopping area in the Intercontinental, and there are a lot of quick service food options, which is really nice. I'm not hungry at all because I had a big breakfast, but these are definitely some good food options here, fairly reasonably priced. Got my rice milk latte, little refreshing drink to go sit in the lobby and cool down. I love the little drink containers. It's just everything to me. Looking forward to having a little cool down in the lobby before I register for the conference. Here at this dim sum restaurant at the Intercontinental, and I ordered 4 different items from the dim sum menu, just with 3 pieces each. So looking forward to trying this first item. So this item is definitely the pork and seafood dumpling. Definitely a strong pork flavor with that. It's really good. I also got a little bit of the chili sauce. I just like chili sauce. And they have vinegar and soy sauce as well. But yeah, that's really good. I like that they're bringing them out one at a time too, so I'm not overwhelmed with like 4 dishes all at once. At least hopefully that's the way it's going to happen. Well, this time they brought out the other two dishes. The shrimp bancoon, which is going to be shrimp wrapped in rice noodle. And then the seafood exo, which looks like it's got corn in it with various seafood, and a squid ink rice paper. That's why it has the coloring. Looks really good. So the shrimp bancoon is delicious. It is a slippery little sucker though, hard to eat with the chopsticks. And it's soaked in like soy sauce, so definitely a little bit on the messy side to eat that one. The seafood exo, very good. It is very seafood flavor forward, so it definitely has a lot of the seafood flavoring, and you can see some of the roe here, some of the caviar. The corn is a really interesting combination. It kind of balances, it gives it a little earthiness to mix out the seafood flavor. It's good. I don't know if I would order it again. I would definitely order this one again and the last one again. My last item has arrived, the salted egg buns, and I'm really looking forward to this. I had these somewhere else last year and they were delicious, so I'm looking forward to it. Look at the inside of that. All of that yummy, yolky, eggy, custardy goodness. When I arrived, there was only about 5 tables occupied. And now when I left, as soon as I left, they were cleaning the table to fill it. It's totally full. This place is totally full. It's really loud and busy here at lunchtime. There's another restaurant. They're all full. There's the church. There's the big department store. And I'm heading to the Intercontinental right there. This is called the Diamond Plaza. Could be interesting shopping. Not really hungry, but I needed to break some change. So I went to the convenience store and I was gonna get a little ice cream, just a little ice cream snack, and I saw this sweet corn ice cream treat. So I thought, you know, I come from the land of corn. I've got to try the sweet corn ice cream here in Vietnam. So I'll let you know. Back in my room after the first short day of the conference, registration, seminars, and then the evening reception. I walked there for registration and the sessions. It's like 0.4 miles, so I walk when I can. But it was pouring rain at the end of that, and I knew I had the evening reception, so I took a cab back. It cost like 34,000 dong, Vietnamese dong, which is less than $2 US. Same thing happened tonight. I walked to the reception because it wasn't raining, and I walk when I can. When I left the reception, it was pouring rain, so I took a Grab. Super easy. You don't have to use cash because I just downloaded my card into their app. It shows you, it's very similar to Uber, that works really, really well. And again, it was 34,000 Vietnamese dong, less than $2 to get a safe, quick, dry ride back in the dark. And I did stop at the convenience store that's inside of the Intercontinental, and I needed to change a 500,000 Vietnamese dong note into smaller bills because this is a very cash forward country, so you need you need Vietnamese dong to purchase many things. There's a lot of things I cannot use a credit card for. And I don't like giving large bills to places that only need 20,000 Vietnamese dong, for example. And sometimes they won't even take the large bills. So went to the convenience store, purchased a small item. So I purchased this for 36,000 Vietnamese dong. So again, less than $2. A little ice cream treat for the evening. And I'm just really curious because it's sweet corn ice cream. So I have to try that. All right, here is the sweet corn ice cream. Going to give it a try. It's been out of the freezer for several minutes while I took the cab ride. Oh wow. It does taste like sweet corn. It's got that cream of corn kind of taste to it. And then there's chocolate in there too, if you can see. So they say it's made with real sweet corn. It's very similar to the little fish ice creams, and that's what I was going to get. So I like the little fish ice creams with the red bean paste in them. But I'm glad I tried this because how unique, and makes me think of home. All of our corn in the fields growing right now.